Hi, my name is Ben. I'm a Sweetwater sales engineer. Today we're going to take a look at the G&L Custom Shop L-2000. This beautiful bass. This is the G&L L-2000 Custom Shop bass. So stuff that's special about this, it is not only made in Fullerton, but made from their custom shop. Beautiful, beautiful roasted maple neck, G&L ultralight tuners, comes with the case, the magnetic field humbuckers that they're famous for, as well as a preamp, and this honkin' G&L bridge here, which actually maybe people don't realize or don't know, but there's a little screw here that actually holds the saddles together to help to give them more weight as a unit instead of having them be individual saddles. Kind of locks them together and actually gives you more sustain. And in the past week of playing this bass, it resonates really well. It's alive, you know, even playing it acoustically, unplugged, so to speak. So this is an awesome bass. We're gonna go through some of the sounds and tones and what these knobs and everything does. So why don't you come along? With this bass, you have a lot of tonal shaping possibilities. This is your volume pot. This is your treble pot, and this is actually your bass pot. Now I say that because it's not cut and boost like you might see in other basses. This is your three-way pickup selector, series parallel switch. And what that does is makes it so instead of each pickup running independently to the volume pot, when you put them in series, they actually one runs into the other, which then goes into the volume pot. So the effect of which is you have a lot beefier, actually more output as well, beefier sound. And then this last position here is actually the preamp switch. So you might want to think of this instead of as your traditional bass EQ with, you know, treble, bass, mids, pan, such. This is more like an extra switch. It's like a buffer almost. So without it, your bass and treble controls actually still work. They're completely passive. If you run out of battery, or even if you just don't want to use the preamp at all, you can still use your bass and treble controls, which is really cool. It's not just a passive tone control. You have more shaping possibilities. And then you have an on switch in the middle, and then to the other extreme, it's actually, the preamp is still on, but you have another treble circuit engaged, so you have more treble than you would normally. So that's how you get so many different sounds out of this bass. So now we're gonna go through some different sound possibilities, different pickup positions, preamp, no preamp, series parallel. There's gonna be a lot, bear with us. We're gonna start off with the neck pickup in parallel with the preamp on. Now I'll do parallel still, preamp on, both pickups. Bridge pickup, parallel still, preamp on, no treble boost still. Awesome. So now I'm gonna actually put back into the neck position in series, okay? All right, preamp on still in series. I'm gonna go over to both pickups. That sounds huge, huge. Preamp on, in series, now the bridge pickup. I really dig that tone too. It gives me a really burpy tone, which if you haven't heard before, like a la Jocko kind of stuff. So on that note, bridge pickup, let's do still in series. Let's do a bit of the treble boost. and just keep my bass and treble settings where they were. Let's see what that sounds like. Yeah, that got really barky. That's the, I mean, in a context like this where it's just me playing bass, it might sound kind of weird, but you know, whatever you want to do with this bass, you can do it in a live setting, in a recording session. This is an awesome bass. Now I'm going to be in the neck pickup parallel. We're going to stay in parallel for this, and we'll just do completely passive. So this is just the passive treble and bass, treble rolled back a bit, bass all the way up, but just the neck position. Yeah, that sounds beefy. I mean, it has a P-esque tone to it, but it actually stays pretty solid. The fundamental doesn't get flubby. It's tighter, I would say. And that has to do with the position of the humbucker and also the humbucker itself. So we'll stay in parallel. We will stay in passive mode. We'll go to both pickups. Same tone settings. Yeah, that's a straight up R&B tone. That sounds awesome. And you can take that, do some palm muting. Yeah, this is a really cool tone. This is the one tone in the bass where that sort of mid kind of honkiness it has kind of gets a little bit subdued. I guess becomes a little bit more accessible. This is just an awesome all-around bass. We'll try the Brits position now. We'll still in parallel, and we'll still have the preamp off, same tone settings as before. This makes me just want to move my hand just a little bit back to where I have a little bit more tautness on the strings near the bridge. I can maybe do a little bit faster runs, get more of that kind of Jocko thing that we were talking about earlier. So, you know, maybe something like this. Yeah, that's a really cool sound. Now I'm going to use the same tone settings, but we're going to be in the neck positions to start. Still passive, but now we're going to series. Okay, it's going to give us a little bit more output, change the, you know, the character a bit, but you know, this is all the sounds in this bass. It's pretty crazy. That sounds so huge and dubby. It almost gives me like an EBO kind of sound, kind of faking it a bit, but you know, if you palm mute, get some. Yeah, it's got a huge fundamental to it. So we're still in passive and series. Tone is the same. Let's do both pickups. Yeah, this is even, I think, more scooped than some of the other sounds that we've come up with. So this is like instant slap tone. So I'll do some of that now. Yeah, that's pretty cool. And now we'll try the bridge pickup in series still, and still passive. Tone settings are the same. So this bass has so many tone shaping possibilities. You know, it's only a 4-string. It's got 2 humbuckers, active, passive. There's a lot of other basses that kind of fit that bill, but this, there's just a lot more under the hood than meets the eye at first glance. So, you know, this is an awesome bass. If you want to check it out or other G&L basses like it, contact your Sweetwater sales engineer. Thanks for watching, everybody. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and click here for more videos like this. or start at Sweetwater for all your music, instrument, and pro audio needs.